The fun continues in Arizona. Despite being 9-8, we made the playoffs. The Giants and Vikings both lost in Week 18. That is the only reason we made it.
Trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Poet, thank you for the follow, by the way. The Giants and Vikings both lost. It is the only reason why we made it. We completely and utterly lucked out. That is the only way to explain it. Pure luck.
Walk through this fucking grass.
And Damon Hunter, thank you for the follow as well. You had the Giants losing 21-17 to the Rams. So the Rams just did us a huge favor, and we know the Vikings played the Packers, who won 28-24. Both of them lost by one possession. Absolutely bailed out is the only way to put it. With that, we have some season stats to look at, and then obviously a stage to set as we head to Tampa. Let's take a look at the numbers for the season and look at the season that was. And we don't often look at team stats, but I feel like it's pretty crucial to do so this year. In terms of total offense, we had the third most yards in terms of total yards gained in the entire NFL. Our offense, third in terms of offensive yards. Passing yards, we were top 10. There at the bottom. And then rushing yards, we were top 5. Points per game, third most in the league at 24.9. Defensively, we were also in the top 10 for least amount of yards allowed. But we were mid-table in terms of points allowed. At least close to mid-table. Figure that one out. Figure that one out. In terms of sacks, we had the second most in the league, only behind Seattle, who were absolutely insane. Lord knows we helped out the Saints in that last game. We were tied for third in most fumble recoveries, and we were top 10 for picks. It is inexplicable that we made the playoffs on pure luck. Because in terms of on-field performance, we're better than that. Dennis Payne, 3,800 yards, 33 touchdowns, 4 picks. And obviously the appearance for Kenny Pickett in Week 18. Averaging 227 yards a game and a 117 passer rating. He was a monster this year. And we still almost missed. Rushing-wise, Walton, for the first time in a while, under 1,000 yards. He was close, though, in terms of the yardage. He also missed 4 games due to injury. Got to remember that, too. Led the team in rushing touchdowns. Glenn Reynolds had 7, Nash with 5, and Dennis with 2 of his own. Receiving-wise, our reception king was Zach Henry. Bryce Wells and Macklin all had at least 71. The yardage leader was Dalton at 959. We had at least 3 guys with 800 yards. And the touchdown leader was Dalton as well. Henry with just 2. Bush with just 1. Like, the offense was almost too damn good. There wasn't enough ball to go around. Fucking hell. Wait, you mean to tell me Brandon Bush only had 2 receptions all season long? He was third on our depth chart. How the hell do you figure? And one of them was a touchdown? I don't know how to explain that, but okay. Blocking-wise, first time in a while we've had someone in double digits in terms of sacks. It was KJ Battle. Defensively, tackle leader, 89. We had no one with over 100 tackles. Our sack leader with 15, Chest Williams. The most we've seen in a season. I mean, we got to the quarterback a lot this year. 3 picks for Griffin and Khalid Callahan. And then kicking-wise, 12 of 19 for Evan McPherson. I don't know if Evan McPherson starts for us. Remind me to check him. I don't know if I can cut him, but I might be able to put our punter in and give him everything. McPherson was abysmal this year. Let's look around the league. Let's look around the league. Jack Garrison continues to lead the way. Clark Garfield up there. Thought there was an injury. Joe Burrow, Bryce Young. A lot of the usual suspects. The touchdown leader with 36 was Joe Burrow. Payne was third, tied for third with C.J. Stroud for most passing touchdowns. The pick leader was Cleveland's Donnell Mitchell. Rushing-wise, yardage king was Kenny Walker, who was very overpowered in franchise this year. Touchdown king with 14 was Hall in Philadelphia. Receiving-wise, yardage king was Garrett Wilson. He was also the reception king, the only guy to have over 100 receptions on the year, but the touchdown leader was Brandon Ayuk again in San Fran with 14. Dalton was tied for third. Blocking, best O-lineman in the league. I mean, there's an argument for Leo Parker. The worst, Paris Johnson Jr., former player of ours, and Adam Porter. Defensively, tackle leader Kyrie Kelly in New England. The sack leader, Chest Williams and Jeremiah Bruce with 15 each. That explains why Seattle was up there. The pick leaders with 4. There's a bunch of guys. Shout out to Asian Guys 78 on the primer. Appreciate it. Welcome in. And then kicking wise, Riley Patterson, Nick Weiss, former kicker of ours, Nick Weiss. I don't think we can trust McPherson here. I don't think we can trust him. We have some big decisions to make before this game. Let's take a look at our depth chart. We know we're going to be fully healthy. We're going to auto reorder and then manually go through. I mean, if an injury happens to Dennis Payne, I don't know. Do we stick with Kenny or do we go with Davis Mills? I honestly think we might have to go with Davis Mills. I mean, Kenny Pickett was so inconsistent. Oh my God, I can go to free agency? Not that there's an amazing kicker out there. God, McPherson's been so bad this year, but I don't really have a better option. Can we trust Payne? We got no choice, man. We got no choice. Running back-wise, we're set up well. Fullback-wise, we're set up. Wide receiver. Again, Bush has been third on the depth chart all season long, but apparently he's barely played. In fairness, Montague's been the slot receiver. We might have to make Bush the slot receiver and not use Dalton as much, which sucks. But I mean, our team just did not utilize Brandon Bush at all this season, which is brutal. KJ Battles is going to be better than this guy, but given that Battles was so bad, Connor Kincaid is going to get the start at left tackle. And that'll allow us to put Battles in for pretty much all secondary positions on the O-line in case of an injury. But, yeah, Battles wasn't amazing for us. Chest is good to go. Forrest Harris is good to go. I don't remember if we're in a 3-4 or a 4-3 at this point. It doesn't even necessarily matter. Out those middle linebackers. Corners were still looking good. We pretty much have no choice but to still run with Evan McPherson. Montague on the kick returns, punt returns, that's still fine. Kickoffs are McPherson, which is fine. I just don't know what to do in some of these other spots. Like slot receiver. I guess it's going to be Bush. We need him to play more. We do. I don't know why he wasn't playing that much, but it is what it is. Got Chest Williams there. Forrest Harris. Gia DT. Linebackers Malone. Slot corner. Doesn't make Much sense for it to be Callahan or Flowers. Okuda makes the most sense, I would say. I mean, I guess it would have been the slot issue and just whatever playbook we picked. I think it was just an unfortunate mistake. Which sucks, because he was superstar dev. He'll probably drop because he barely played this year. So that is our team. We do know that we're fully healthy. Let's take a tour of this Tampa Bay team that we're about to play. And, of course, the prediction will be live. You don't have to bet at the beginning of the 2 minutes. You can wait until we look at the team. But that prediction is live. So the Bucs, led by quarterback B.J. Lampman, who's star dev at best. Running back Jerry Harris, same thing, 86 overall, though. I got a fullback, Brad Phelps. Wideouts, Christian Kirk, George Peterson, Sidney Stevens, so not the most amazing core we've ever seen. Tight end, X Factor, Matt Thomas. The O-line, Tristan Wirfs is still there at a 95 overall, which is the best playbook on offense and franchise. I pick more by compatibility, and I just try. We sim so much, too, that I just throw different things at the wall. Left guard, superstar, 91 overall, Taylor Hampton. Center, 83, Tanner Meadows. Right guard, 84, Keon Garrison, excuse me, and right tackle, B.J. Baldwin. They have a phenomenal offensive line. Defensive line, Brian Wiggins at an 81. Lance Plummer at an 85 on the other side. DT's Brian Abdurisi and Will McKinney. D-line's looking good, too. Linebacker, Dudley Rice. We liked him a few years ago. Middle linebacker, the injured Tremaine Edmonds, so that helps. And on the right, Eric Sharp at an 84. Corners, Dominique Boykin, a former #1 overall pick. Joey Porter Jr., Enrique Ruggs. You got Antoine Winfield at safety, and Jamal Coleman as well.
Trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Got the Nick Straka for the follow, by the way. Kicker, Larry Street. Great power. Accuracy's a little bit spotty. Punter, J.K. Scott. They were a good team. I mean, they were, what, 11-5, was it? Like, they were a good team, man. They were a good team. 12-5, excuse me. That's right, there's the extra game. This is a big game here. Back in the playoffs. We've only ever made it out of the wild card round once. Taking on Tampa, who's on a winning streak here. Let's hit a mock draft fullback going #1. I'm going to need a screenshot of that. All right. This is a big time. We should have gotten to the playoffs on a much easier road. We didn't. Now we get to deal with the consequences as we finally upgrade our dev chart. It's a tougher road. This team has the talent to win it all. But will they? Will they is the question. We have our practice to run through. And then it's the Bucs in the playoffs. Oh my God. Again, the 3rd ranked offense and the 7th ranked defense in the regular season. We were top 10 in everything except for offensive turnovers. Lord knows Kenny Pickett didn't help that. Again, I still don't know if he should be QB2 or if it should be Davis Mills. What do we have? No upgrade points, so it's time. Wild card round, Cards and Bucs. We did make the playoffs after all, but we have made it so difficult for ourselves here for no reason whatsoever. God, those 2019 jerseys were mid. We'll put them in the color rush. Why not? Why not? Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's wear the all the way jerseys. Here we go. This is the last hurrah for this team. We're gonna lose Bryce Wells. We're gonna lose Henry at wideout. Like, this is one of the last opportunities. This might be our last best shot. We wasted it last year against San Fran. We cannot waste it this year. I don't know if we'll ever be good this good again. Turn the injuries down. Apparently the injuries being turned down doesn't do anything, is what I've heard. I could still do it to experiment around.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you started. It's the postseason on EA Sports, and no one's more fired up than the guys who are playing in this game. This is what they
big game here.
Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity.
Such a situation to find ourselves in. I don't think of the cards. They're okay. Their old ones were better, though. They'll probably grow on me a little bit. Like, I didn't like Atlanta's either, and now they've kind of grown on me a bit. Probably because I used them in a franchise mode last year. Yeah, the injuries are on 25. So it just kind of is what it is at this point, you know? All right. As we do, we'll take it slow and steady here. The opening possession for the Bucks. They go 3 and out, thankfully. What can we do on our opening possession? 3 and out. Looks like there was a penalty in there as well. It was actually a sack. God damn it. Tampa gets a first down, nothing more. Arizona gets on the board first. Bryce Wells, 14-yard touchdown pass. I'm so sad we're losing him at the end of this year. He's so fucking good. But we are up 7-0 to start this game. Tampa forced a punt again. This will bring us to the second. We're marching again. Can we cap this off? 3rd and 2 from the 35. Here in the second quarter, a 7-0 Cards lead. Quick throw to the right is caught. And it will be a first down as Henry moves us up to the 26.
Surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever
Looking to throw again on first down into a mountain of people. We're lucky it hit the ground. Our quarterback is Dennis Payne. We took him 8th overall a couple of seasons ago. X Factor. Payne tell the difference between the uniforms? I hope so. Catch here. Marco Macklin, left guard, Jay Williams. Our best lineman. Gonna head to the locker room for a second. But it is 1st and goal from the 5. Fullbacks in here. Can we take a 14-0 lead? A toss out to the right. Cameron Walton, untouched, into the end zone. And a strong start for the Cardinals continues. Cameron Walton does it again. Some phenomenal blocking on the toss right. Beautifully done. And the lead is extended for the Cardinals in the first half. Thank God for that. Point after is good. Let's see what Tampa can do in response. They are threatening the score. 1st and 10 at the 21. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second. Handoff to start the drive, and a fall forward gets them a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
What a spot we find ourselves in here. Gonna run again here on 2nd down. Running back again. That guy's good at falling forward. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 15. Obviously, if we can hold them to a field goal, we'll be feeling pretty good. 3rd and 5. Lampman, first down. And a little bit extra. Held up at the 8. It's 1st and goal.
because that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And
Come on, defense. Great so far. Let's keep it up. Hand off again to the running back. He's got a bit of space, but ultimately nowhere to go. Second from the 7-yard line here. Clock keeps ticking in the first half. We do get that first possession of the second. Hand off again to the running back. Picks up 2. It's 3rd and goal from the 5. Can the defense make this stand?
Similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut.
Lampman looking to throw. Touchdown, Bucks. The same exact play that earned them the first down. And it's that X-Factor tight end, Matt Thomas. Bucks will make it a 1-possession game. Got Matt Patricia as our fucking defensive coordinator, apparently. So we had a bit of a drive going, but we're forced to punt. And it looks like we will make it to halftime with a 14-7 lead. And we strike on this opening possession to take some pressure off. 2nd and 2 from the 11 of Tampa. Good opportunity here. Payne goes out to the running back, Walton, who gets taken down and loses yardage. 3rd and 5. Come on, man. Don't want to settle for a field goal here. Play action, throw over the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals! Zach Henry. What could be his final game in Arizona. Opening kickoff and a touchdown to start the second half. Great throw from Dennis Payne. And Zach Henry helps put us back up by 2 possessions. 21-7. Tampa scored. I just missed it. But the Bucks strike again. The lead's back down to 7. Dalton takes a knee. That is Payne 5 for 5 that last drive. He has to continue the start because the defense is starting to break a little bit. It was a 43-yard touchdown pass for Tampa. As we go 3 and out. 3 minutes left here in the third. Tampa trying to tie this game. 1st and goal from the 4 at the start of the 4th quarter. Can the Bucks tie it at 21? Lampman looking, throws, knocked out. What a hit. Monstrous hit. Was that Malone?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down.
2nd and goal.
Because 2nd down, that gives me an option.
They're going to look to run. No, they don't. Play action. They go to the running back anyway, and it's knocked loose again. Horrible play from the Bucks. Sets up 3rd and goal. Holding them to a field goal here or forcing them to make a decision would be immense. They are going to throw it. Empty backfield on 3rd and goal. Throw. Touchdown. Running back Danny Sapp, and this game's going to be tied. A 14-0 start. Favor of the Cardinals. Horrific defending. 3 people there, but everyone went after the same guy. And Tampa has outscored us 21-7 cents. And surprise, surprise, it's going to be a close game for the Cardinals in the playoffs. Dalton's going to carry this one out, ill-advised. Does get to the 27, though. Here comes Dennis Payne. He has had mixed results in his career, to say the least, when facing high-pressure situations in the 4th quarter of a playoff game. Check down, though, to Brandon Bush. It's Marco Macklin. I think they changed numbers. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just losing my mind, but a good play for Marco. First down. Hands off. Cameron Walton. Bowling balls his way to the 47, a pickup of 9. Payne's legacy, this core's legacy at stake. Adjustment at the line here for Dennis. Play action with Walton. Throw over the middle. That one is caught and held. And that's Bryce Wells, the tight end. Just 29 from that, fair enough. In the zone now is Dennis Payne. Gonna throw on first, over the middle, it's caught. And Marco Macklin making an impact here in the fourth quarter. 7th reception of the game.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's gonna make a play for me?
Big play.
And the end result there.
Goodness.
Drive keeps moving.
Dusty, what's up? 10 minutes to go. Trying to make it out of the wild card round for a date with Destiny against San Francisco next week. Hand off to Cameron Walton, runs into some trouble after a pickup of 4. And we had a 14-0 lead in this game. More adjustments at the line here from Walton, or not from Walton, excuse me, but from Dennis Payne, who does hand off to Cameron Walton. First down and more. Cameron Walton up to the 7. First and goal. First and goal. Empty backfield to start. And another adjustment at the line here for Payne. Risky play over the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marco Macklin. What a drive from Dennis Payne and the Cardinals. Whew.
Charles, this game feels like it has been.
What a throw that was, too. Risky. But it works out. And the Cardinals regain the lead, yet to trail in this game. Tempting fate by saying that.
I also think this is where you start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of it?
Crash, I'm glad you're finally getting time to check stuff out.
And make a play and give their team a
And the lead is 7. 7 plays, 73 yards, in a very efficient 3 minutes.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick.
Very fitting for this team to head to San Francisco to either finally get over the hump and make a conference championship game, or for a potential dynasty to end before it even starts against the Niners.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time
8:56 to go.
as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Harris.
The handoff, nowhere to go. It is a pickup of 1 for Harris.
So it's 2nd and 9.
Takeaways today. Come on now. Come on.
They're going to look to
Throw on 2nd and 9. Down goes the quarterback. He gets demolished.
that time.
It'll be 3rd and 14
And it's a loss of 6.
as BJ Lampman gets lit up.
Yards is what they need to try to convert this.
3rd and 14 now from their own 13. Lampman getting chased again. Takes the hit. Back-to-back sacks for the Cardinals defense. DeAndre McGee involved in both of them. And that pins the Bucs down to the 4. How the fuck did he hold on to that football? That should have been a fumble for sure.
Here's J.K. Scott now.
This won't be a great punt with him being in his own end zone. What a performance by the Cardinals defense. Punter does get it away. And we'll get it into Bucs territory. Dalton gets it to the 45. A phenomenal drive last time out to regain the lead. A phenomenal defensive display. And a chance to put this game out of reach. Dennis looking over the middle. Caught. Marco Macklin up to the 24-yard line. Have yourself a highlight reel performance, Marco Macklin.
You just can't sell out to stop the run.
He's the reason we're going to lose
Move the football through the air, even on first
some other offensive weapons, but Jesus, he might be worth it. Dennis looking, goes for the check down, and Macklin holds on to it despite the big hit to pick up a 4.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Gonna throw again. Payne caught, held. That is Nick Henry again. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 16. Zach Henry, excuse me. Always confusing names. Here we go. 3rd and 2 from the 16. Payne looking to throw again over the middle. That one's caught! And it's the tight end Bryce Wells to the 1-yard line. Another guy that will probably lose this offseason, Bryce Wells. And I'm saying probably because it's a guarantee. 1st and goal from the 1. Handoff, Walton, touchdown Cardinals. 35-21 with 5 minutes to go, unless McPherson absolutely botches this point after. Oh my goodness. Are we finally seeing this team perform to the caliber of play that they are capable of? It looked rocky earlier on, but 2 fantastic drives in a row restore the lead. We could be 5 minutes away from that showdown with San Francisco. McPherson, the kickoff. They're going to return it. Looked like a late decision. And a bad one at that. He's absolutely drilled. And marked down at the 19. Here comes B.J. Lampman. He was hit hard twice on that last Bucs drive that went absolutely nowhere. Look to throw on 1st down. That one's knocked out. Who else would it be? Daniel Malone. Middle linebacker extraordinaire. The best 81 overall you've ever seen. 5:09 on the clock. Lampman again looking to throw. Goes over the middle. That one's caught and a good pickup. Up to the Tampa 40. Biggest play in a while.
So critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this.
Rough breaking coverage. Top of your head of all franchises, which team? It's the most successful team. It's still shout out to Shy Hobo for the 7 months on the Prime, by the way. Welcome back. I would still say, like, so the tendency, another big play. Like, our tendency is more so to take rebuilders, and then once you win, we've had the tendency to stop instead of going for the dynasty. It's more infrequent now that I go for the dynasty. So still the most successful team I've had in like any franchise mode is still, oh, what a swat down, is still the Detroit Red Wings rebuilding hockey town from like NHL 17, NHL 18, because we just kept going. We won like 6 titles or something like that. We've had Dolphins franchise a couple years ago that won 3 titles before we stopped. Another big play for the Bucs. We're going with the bend don't break Matt Patricia defense. Another throw, great catch, up to the 3. Christian Kirk, what a drive for Lampman and the Bucs. That's an amazing catch. Our defense, again, like I said, I think it's bend, don't break. Don't try to waste time, I guess. I don't know. 1st and goal from the 3. This has been a great drive for Tampa. A fake to the fullback. Goes out to the running back. He fumbles. Loose ball. And the Cardinals recover. Dan Malone. We are the ones who poop. We're not getting pooped on this year in the 4th quarter. We are the ones who poop. And it looks like that showdown with San Francisco is gonna happen. Oh my God. Please don't tell me he was down low. Oh boy, are they gonna review it? Oh, don't do this to me after I said we're the ones who pooped. If we lose this game, I retire. I'm throwing it out there right now. Oh my God, that's going to be reverted. This is my 28-3 Falcons tweet at the start of the fourth quarter saying 15 more minutes. This is it. This is it. Yep, Bucks ball. Second and goal. Touchdown, Tampa.
From 6 yards away. And the Bucks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what the Cardinals have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
3:06 to go. We're up by 7. Montague fumbles. Cardinals retain the football.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm.
Thank you, Golden Bear, for the follow.
We've got to get it back.
3 minutes. Play action. Payne's thrown on first down. Oh my goodness, what a catch for Dalton.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
Shut up! I just mentioned that Super Bowl, and even though it's the greatest moment of my life, shut up. What a catch from Marco Macklin. It's another first down to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score.
I have no confidence whatsoever.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Oh, man. Oh, Dennis on the option.
We'll get a timeout defensively with 1:56.
2nd and 4. We waste the Bucks' first timeout. Handoff. Cameron Walton. Only gains 1. We waste the Bucks' second timeout. We are in range for McPherson. Oh my God, we're throwing. First down!
It's Wells. The Bucks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Oh my God.
Disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first.
The Arizona Cardinals should survive this. I knew they wouldn't be smart enough to take a knee again. I don't like it. I don't like it. Cameron Walton. Left tackle Connor Kincaid's hurt. That's okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's not, though, because it stops the fucking clock.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here comes the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Run the football!
Payne.
Fuck!
And that's going to
Oh my God, no!
contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings
All right.
it down.
If Evan McPherson misses this field goal. Oh, Evan. Do not miss this field goal.
Relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. McPherson's kick is good. After 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic.
That should do it. 58 seconds. A 10-point lead. That should do it. But should is never set in stone with this Cardinals team now, is it? Especially after that last frickin' drive from Lampman and company. Are we heading to San Francisco for the divisional round? We beat San Francisco in both regular season games last year. What a fucking play. And lost to them in the playoffs this year. They beat us in both regular season games. 50 seconds to go. Lampman heaves. Swatted down. Good job by Khalid Callahan.
But this throw downfield, incomplete. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to
Lampman in trouble. Gets rid of it. 3rd and 10. 38 seconds to go.
There was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On 3rd down.
Lampman in trouble again. Gets rid of it. Hits the turf. It's never over until it's over with this freaking Cardinals team. Which means it's still not over. Rest assured.
Here's 4th down now.
4th and 10 from their own 43. Lampman intercepted. The Arizona Cardinals will take on the San Francisco 49ers in the divisional round. Khalid Callahan, yet another interception this season.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you...
We knock off the 2-seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make
It wasn't always pretty. The only turnover of the game. Victory formation. From Tampa, the Cardinals did the pooping. And they didn't need Dennis Payne's Charmin tendencies. Golden Bear on the primer. Payne threw for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, helped the Cardinals win their first playoff game in over a decade. That's not true. We won a couple years ago. 38-28 over the Bucs. They'll have a rematch with San Fran. Quote, my butthole puckered in that 4th quarter, Payne said, but we did the pooping, goddammit. Now we're gonna poop in San Francisco. I'm guessing it's Ogre M, or it could be OG Rem. OG Rem, probably. Let it be Ogre M. Let your name be like Michael or something. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And again, shout out to Golden Bear for the primer as well. You guys have been far, far too kind. But hey, you know, it's still, you know, I got a wedding coming up in 2.5 months. Any other primers, I welcome them. Give me the money. There you go. There's my groveling. Because you know this team is going to fucking blow it in the next round, and I need to enjoy the smile of a primer from Golden Bear and a couple of follows, Ridu Wolf as well. Thank you for that. I got to enjoy this moment while it lasts, because it's not going to fucking keep up. You already know it. You already know it. But for now, we celebrate. Phenomenal game from BJ Lampman, in all honesty, aside from that interception. Honeymoon at Wembley next August. I wouldn't mind. What a game for Dennis Payne. That is the playoff performance that we know he is capable of, and he delivers. Cam Walton, 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. He was the only running back to get a carry in this game. And look at Marco frickin' Macklin. Sweet, beautiful Marco Macklin. He is everything I ever dreamed of. We did allow a couple of sacks as well. We did. 17 tackles from middle linebacker Dan Malone. A lot of tackles for loss. 2.5 sacks for Chest Williams. And the pick from Khalid Callahan, and Evan McPherson hit the only field goal that he was asked to hit. We advance to the next round, and we take on the friggin' San Francisco 49ers. Marco Macklin with an upgrade. He's a second-year pro that's already a 92 overall. Has he put us into financial trouble? Yes. Is he worth it? Oh, yeah. And you saw Sato improves as well. Quick opinion after W Falcons jersey. Black or white? London or Robinson? Kyle Pitts, man. What's the matter with you? Go all in. Let's get the confirmation, shall we? Although we have a couple of things to check off here. Oh, man. I'm so glad we won that game. Plus 10 break tackle, recognition, and tackle in the next game. Everyone gets 2,500 XP. The cap penalties are cleared, Hulk, but now people are just making a crap load of money. In the divisional round, we already know what it is, but let's see it on paper. It's a trip to Levi's Stadium. Can we get revenge? The scenario is the exact opposite of what it was last year. The wins in the regular season. Who has home field in the playoffs? Can we do it?